Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we are finishing season 1 of Apothecary Diaries, episodes 23 and 24 together. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe because we are going straight into season 2. I'm actually going to try to get a little bit more episodes out. I think I'm going to try to binge these a little bit more than I have been, even though this show is very easy to binge, but I want to do a little bit longer binges, get a little bit more ahead on Patreon. Definitely check that out, patreon.com/ajrich123. My goal is to get ahead enough where eventually we'll have the whole series on there and I can start working towards a series that's like this, which begs my question. Do you guys have any good suggestions on something I could react to that's similar to this? Maybe not in the way that there's like, it needs to be like exactly like this, but one with a mystery, one that like makes you question things. And I like the problem solving and figuring things out. I don't get those enough. And I don't think I'm going to have one by the time this is over. So it'd be nice to have something to replace this. So if you guys have any good recommendations, let me know in the comments. But anyway, let's go ahead and start. Oops. Oh. That is really sad. But the big thing is, he sees Maomao. So now they're just talking like that openly. So that's Chinese chess right there. Now I'm happy I looked up Chinese chess. What? Oh. Her mom. Her mom. Holy shit. Whoa. What the fuck? Russian roulette with poison? This is really serious. And he sees everybody as pieces and pawns other than her, his daughter. Like, which in my head can mean two things. One, he loves her because it's his daughter and he cares, and it's a deep down thing where it's like he's not showing it. It could be that kind of trope or that kind of thing. Or it could be, which I think it's more of like he sees her at, it might be a combination, honestly. But he also can't read, like, one maybe can't use her or read her like everybody else. He looks at everybody in a certain way, like, you know, like you said, most of the time he looks at people and they're just marbles. They're not even a chess piece. But with her, it's way beyond that. And which, like I said, it could have multiple meanings. This is getting me excited. And scared. I mean, she drinks poison all the time in the show. Normally, this would be way more it would feel more life-threatening, but she's used to it. But how used to it is Lakan? Jesus.
これで2連敗だ。シャンチーで負けなしの軍師殿に挑むのだから、多少は心得があるのかと思いきや。
She has a plan. She has to.
実戦の経験はないようだ。すでに2杯。美味しそうに飲むせいで毒入りかどうかはためにはわからない。
Because she can take either.
戦目も私からでよろしいですか？
ああ、いいよ。
もしすでに飲んだ2杯が毒入りだとすると、3杯目を飲むのは危険すぎる。
It's too difficult to know if it was poisoned or not. She's too good at it.
勝ちは勝ちということでいいですね。
ああ、間違っても娘に毒を勧めるわけにはいかんからね。
Can
ど
you?
れを選んでくれる？
好きなものをどうぞ。
薬というのは味はあるのかい？
一口飲めば嫌な味だと思うでしょうね。
ラカンは2回まで負けることができる。そのうち1つでも味が違えば、娘に毒が及ばないとわかるだろう。そのためにわざと負けるとは、やはり抜け目のない男だ。
Yeah.
ではこれを。
Maybe he could know how to deal with poison too, though? Or be immune to the shit?
嫌な味だ。
Oh, fuck.
薬屋に勝ち目はない。
私が勝てばうちの子になってくれるね。それに熱いな。
Oh, it really... Okay, it's getting to him. Holy shit.
憎らしいからといって本当に毒を盛るなんて。
薬ですよ。酒は百薬の長と言いますから。
酒。
Oh, you put alcohol in there?
ジン様。
What'd you have, Everclear? Or...
稽古なんですよ。
Jesus. Oh, so he's a super lightweight.
いつもジュースばかりで酒を飲むのは見たことがないな。
Actually, I thought that was like wine, honestly.
アルコールです。さてと。さっさとこの男を運び出して、議論の花を
Wow, she set him up. God damn, can't say. Oh, fuck. She's a goddamn genius.
人間の区別がつかなかった。
Whoa.
乳母と母を間違えるどころか、男女の区別もつかなかった。父は
Is that a real thing?
これでは役に立たぬとけで、名家の長子でありながら、手すさびで覚えた語とシャンチーにのめり込み、奔放に生きることができた。顔ではなく、声や素振り、体格で人を覚えるんだよ。
But he can see maomao. That even makes that even more significant. Like, I thought it was more of not like he couldn't. It was like he did it on purpose because he just saw people in such a bad light and didn't give a fuck. Like, he just saw people to use them. So that, I guess that was a very bad assumption to have, but that is what it came off to me. You guys let me know what you initially thought in the comments. But now knowing this, though, it's even more significant that he can see maomao. Like, I mean, it's his daughter, and maybe that's why, just in general, like, but that's crazy, though. I love that we're getting his backstory.
容量は悪いが、優秀なおじきのおかげで、次第に人の顔が駒に見えるようになった。おじきが社に見えたときに、やはり優秀な男なのだと再確認できた。
Wow.
成長してからは、部の才はないのに、家柄のおかげでいきなり長を任された。自分が弱くとも、部下を無駄なく使えばお釣りが来る。付き合いで行った議論で、
And this is how he met
対決することになる。
her mom, huh?
無数の白黒の中、そこだけが鮮やかに輝いていた。女の名はフォンシェン。技量で負けなしの妓女と軍部で負けなしの自分。 どちらが負けても観客は面白いことであろう。確かに強い。けれど、所詮は井の中の蛙。負けた。
Wow.
それも圧倒的
And
に。
he wasn't used to
こんなに負け
losing.
たのはいつ以来だ？ああ、人とはこ
Wow.
ういう顔をしているのか。
Maybe he loved her then. Like, I don't know why he wouldn't have bought her out already if that's the truth, but like, I mean, because before I thought he would want to, or he wanted to, or whatever. That's the only thing I can think of. He sees her face and he sees maomao's, and out of anybody else. In my head, and this show has been about, like, we've seen love in the weirdest places, and it's very far and few people actually get to be with each other. It seems like the big thing of the show. It's like people that actually love each other rarely get to actually be together. So it makes me think he actually loved her. And that's why he sees her and he sees Mao Mao.
次はまくるまい。それからひたすらゴとシャンチーを繰り返すだけの仰せが何年か続いた。
Wow.
義老で生まれた本心は誇りだけを固めたような性格だった。
母はおりません。私を産んだ女ならいますが、花町では義女は母になれませんので。
Huh.
才能ある義女はある程度人気者になると売り惜しみが行われる一部の構図化に受けていたらしい。次第に値もつり上がり、三月に一度会うのがやっと。
So he couldn't buy her out. He probably wanted to.
放線かと、なんだそれは。
片ばみ、別名猫足です。解毒や虫刺されに効く生薬だとか。放線花と同じで、成熟した実に触れると種が弾け飛ぶんです。次はいつ来られますか？
ん？
It was mutual.
3ヶ月後に。
わかりました。
They both loved each other. So he couldn't buy her out and wanted to be with her.
出世したものの、異母兄弟に後継ぎの立場を奪われた自分には、到底太刀打ちできる額ではなかった。
たまには賭けをしませんか？
ん？
あなたが勝てたら好きなものを与えましょう。私が勝てたら好きなものをいただきましょう。お好きな番を選んでください。
Go or Chinese chess?
頭をよぎった。
5でよろしいですね。
ああ。
メイメイ。
Oh. So this is where, okay. So it's not the initial thing. Holy shit. This show's so good. So his initial like thought, and back when what was this, episode 14 or 15, when he's talking about this, and when I had my first predictions and everything, he came off like, it just came off evil. It came off like, how do I wanted this and I wanted this bad, but it didn't come off in a good light at all. Like the way he described it. And like, how do you do this without, how do you lower somebody's value by doing that? But he had this bad thought, and obviously he wanted to win a game. And I'm guessing his one thing is going to be to get her pregnant or whatever, like to have a kid, because for him, and maybe he says it's a bad thought because maybe he thinks it's selfish. He wants to lower her value and have a kid with her because, one, he loves her. Two, it's the only way he could like buy her out and be with her forever. That's what I think. Yeah.
気づけば手が重なっていた。
I like this a lot better than what I initially. Yeah.
自分もそんな柄ではなく、ある意味似た者同士の二人だった。
子がやりたい。
自分とてシャンチーがしたいと思っていた。
God, this is knowing the end result. This is sad as fuck. How does it get to that crazy shot of Maomao as a kid and looking like wanted to kill her?
高級の遺憾になったと思ったら追放だと一族のつらい星だ
Wait, okay. I think I missed something here. I think I know who this is, but okay. My supposed intelligent uncle was ousted from his position. So is Mao Mao's dad, the one that she's been seeing as a dad, is that his uncle? Like, is that his uncle? And that's who ended up taking care of? Holy shit. Am I right there? Oh my God, I'm gonna hate if I'm wrong. That without showing the... Oh, it has to be. Yep, that's crazy. They're related.
お前は奴と親交が深かっただろう。家を出てしばし留学しろ。留学?
And her uncle, or his uncle, is the one that taught him everything too, like how to see things as chess pieces and all that. And she had the kid, right? That, like, right. Oh God, all the bad things happened at that time. Fuck. Okay, I can see it. He didn't respond for 3 years, or gone for 3 years. She probably started to feel sad and probably nuts. On top of it, she got like the, disease or whatever. What was it, syphilis or whatever? And like she got that as well. And probably just one night out of sad craziness, like probably thought crazy thoughts and wanted to kill the kid that reminded of the person that left her and was gone. The one thing that like was there. Whoa, fuck.
土くれ? いや、小枝か? しかも2つ? 違う。これは指切り。
Oh, whoa! Whoa, no!
見受け話が破談になった原因。あの袋に入っていたもう一つの
No fucking way!
なぜ気づけなかったのか。こんな簡単な答えにすらたどり着けなかった。おいしいわ。お前、もう死んだらもういない。今さら何しに来たんだ。
Fuck.
でも放っておいて。価値が落ちた技術がどうなるかなんて知ったこと。
And they all thought he did it on purpose.
店の腹には店の名を汚し、信用と価値が地に落ちた妓女がたどる末路を。よたかのごとく客を取り。
That entire time. And that's why she ended up with that, because it was lower. Fuck!
時は戻らない。何もかも短絡的だった自分が招いたことだ。
Okay. Lakan has... that might take the cake on... That's one of the worst backstories I've heard in a while. And we had some pieces, and I felt like I was getting some things. I feel like I got a lot, but holy shit, was it more tragic. That's a fucking tragic love story. And I said earlier, love stories in this show seem to be this, like, people that you can't, like, you love. It's very hard to be with the person you love. Seems to be a very central point we've seen on and off of the story. And now this type of thing there's a lot of misinformation. This happened. Obviously, he did it for out of his control, but then she gets pregnant. Then she gets has to go for like the lowest of the low because she's pregnant as that. So her reputation went out the window. And then on top of it, she gets a disease that makes it so she can't do anything, has maomao, and the rest is history. I mean, that's insane. So many revelations in this episode, but on top of it, Maomao has this disdain, and I doubt this show seems to not give us everything. There's probably even more to this, but like from what we can get here, Maomao, it's because of the like he's been seen as like a villain, as like all she has is stories of her mom being like that, and like she probably already knew almost of this information already, so of course she's gonna look at him like that. And how could he ever explain that? Maybe he's tried to before, but like that's a tragedy.
ここは楽勝館か。
お目覚めですか？
メイメイ。
どこぞの鬼人の使いの方が連れてきたんですよ。それにしてもひどい顔色、赤いというか青いというか。
私とてこうなるつもりはなかったよ。まさかあんなに強い酒だとは。
Okay, so this is the present. Yeah. It's so weird seeing things through his eyes.
フォンシェンの下でカムロをしていた。
Oh.
メイメイとはよく遊んでやった。筋がいいと褒めたらもじもじしていた。そういえば。
どうかなさいましたか？
Oh my, of course.
そうか、マオマオが。
それとこちらの箱もマオマオが。
Blue rose, a withered blue rose.
たとえ枯れたとしても形を保つことができるんですね。メイメイ姉さん。失礼します。
This is such a good story. Holy shit. God, I gotta say probably the best episode of the series, and that's saying something. We got one more episode of the season, but this has been, yeah, the revelations, but just that tragic backstory. We had pieces of it, but all together, that tone, that music, that fucking struck my heart. And like, lakan, the thing is, like, he's represented so, like, they make it easy to hate him. Knowing that, like, I still feel like there's more to the story, but it's hard not to now feel for him and want like a revelation to this, and like, but there's still some questions on like what he's been doing in the background and stuff, more so. Like, we know some stuff, but I still feel like there's more.
フォンシェン、残った娘と共にいたい。ただそれだけが願いだった。憎まれても仕方がない。それでもそばに置きたかった。しかし勝負に負けた以上、今回は諦めよう。にしてもあの男も許せん。試合中3回も娘の肩に手をかけよって、腹いせに何をしてやろうか。
ようやくお目覚めかい。うちの議長を身請けしようってんだ。銀の1000や2000で買えるもんじゃないと分かってるだろうね。
分かってるよ。銀1万で足りなければ2万でも3万でも、さすがに18ときついがな。
So he's supposed to buy out. That's what Maomao wanted, was buy out her mom.
おや、三姫も交えていいのかい。
好きなのをと言ったはずだよ。その分たんまりもらうかね。
困ったもんだ。どんなに着飾った議長もご意志にしか見えない。
Only one, and now his daughter.
それならば、よくしてくれたメイメイに報いてもいいのか
He
もしれない。
still sees her like that, though.
私とて義女のプライドは持ち合わせてます。もしお望みでしたら何のためらいもございません。ですが、選ぶならちゃんと選んでくださいね。
Yeah, go see her. can even hear. Wow.
めいめい勝手に開けるんじゃないよ。何やってんだい。
He didn't even think there was a chance. What?
枯れても美しい花。あれに
Which is
意味があったとしたら。
to a message about her mom. Oh, he doesn't know? He doesn't know? No fucking way. He doesn't know. Like, did he think she was dead?
お空に遠く飛んでたねん猫よ
Holy fuck.
ねん猫よ今はおやすみまた明日
He didn't know. What the fuck?
何やってんだい。
What the? She's been hiding it from him the entire time.
出ておいき。さっさと向こうで記事を選ぶんだよ。
そうだな。選ばないとな。
聞いてんのかい。
この女で頼む。
バカ言ってんじゃないよ。
誰でもいいと言ったのはババアの方だろう。金はいくらでも出そう。10万でも20万でも払ってやる。
何言ってんだい。
Wow. That's insane. He could possibly get the happy ending? I don't believe it.
ほう、こう来たか。
There's
君の打つ手はいつも突拍子もない。
I think I'm like bewildered and kind of like shocked, but at the same time it's like we have another season and there's no way there's a happy ending to this fast. Like, I just don't believe it. Yeah, we've seen some love work. Episode 3 is the first thing I think of. Like, things just end up working out and you end up, and she's obviously ill and all that and stuff. And maybe it could end bad early or something. But even getting this to this and the blue roses meaning her mom and like, you know, a withered blue rose doesn't mean it's gone. Like, the symbolism, everything. Holy.
そんな君に似たんだな。
最初から素直になっていればよかったのに、どうしてもっと早く。
私はこの議場を見受けするよ。宝泉家のような美しいこの女を。
あの男を6召喚まで送り届けるのに同行してくれたのはバセンだった。疲れたな。
ち腹黒親子め。
あれはロー
Oh.
園遊会の後こちらに残っていたのか。あの男が高級に娘をご利用ししたというローラン妃の父親か。
We've heard a little bit about them now.
こんなところで交換の悪口を言うのはやめてほしい。誰かに聞かれたら私も悪口を言っていたと誤解される。まだまだ。
What is his grudge against them?
人士様がお呼びだ。
あらあら、こんなに痩せちゃって。
大丈夫。
はい、シャオマオ、たくさん食べなさいね。まだまだ持ってきてあげるから。
軍師殿のこと、お前はてっきり恨んでいるものかと思っていたが。
人士様、恨んじゃいません。こちらとしてはうまく命中させてくれたおかげでここにいますので。
他に言い方はないのか。
本当のことです。何を想像したか知りませんが、 義女の合意がなければ
Land that. Okay. Okay. Land that shot.
産んだのはその意志があったからでしょう。
True.
むしろ計られたのではないですか。
軍師殿がか。
女とは狡猾な生き物です。血の流れの周期を読めば子ができやすい日時などある程度予測がつきます。義女ならば文を出して訪問の日を変えてもらうこともできます。だからこそ狙いが外れた時は我を忘れたこと
Well, she must have.
それ
Yeah.
では飽き足らず赤子の小指まで添えて文を送った。
That was. Wow. That was hers?
そういえば、
あの男は人の顔がわからないんです。
わからない。どういうことだ？
目や口の形はわかるのに、それをまとめて認識できず、皆同じような顔に見えるそうです。
Except yours and your mom's.
ええ。その話をしてくれた養父もそう言っていました。
That's a crazy revelation.
そのせいでずっと
That's
苦しんで
his uncle.
でもなぜか私と養父の顔だけはしっかりわかるみたいで、おかしな執着するのもそれが原因のようです。ジス様。
No, he doesn't see his though. He sees yours and.
どう思いますか？
メガネをかち割りたくなるな。
でしょ。あの男は枯れた装備の意味に気づいただろうか。まあ、わからなければそれでもいい。嫌いであっても恨んではいません。両面の娘になれた点だけは感謝しているんです。
その割には露骨な嫌い方に見えたが。
ジンス様もまだよくわかっていませんね。祭事を止めようとした時、私はあの男に助けられました。おそらく何か起きることを感じていたんです。
Yeah, but
軍師殿があの時は何も知らなかったはずでは。
私のように証拠を集め予測を立てるのではなく、きな臭そうなことを勘で判断してそれをめったに外しません。もしあの男が表立って動いていれば、今頃よみがえりの妙薬が手元にあったかもしれない。分かっている。これは嫉妬だ。親父が手放しで褒めるほどなのに、あの男は自分の恵まれたさえ分かっていない。
it's yeah, okay.
敵にしない方がいいでしょうね。
わかった。
Mama's complicated in some ways.
どうしたのですか？
いえ、世の中には好きで嫌われる父親なんていないと思ってください。
That's a pretty true statement. Well, most.
に見受けされたか書かれた手紙と美しいヒレが入っていた。
いい？マオマオ。私が見受けされるときはちゃんと踊るのよ。
本当はメイメイ姉ちゃんを送りたかったな。誰よりも優しいあの義女。
What? So she's doing the dance anyway. Like that, she kind of looks like she does in the opening, or like the first opening. It's gonna get more complicated from here, isn't it? This is beautiful shots. Maomao is like an amazing main character, honestly. Like, she's super complicated in some ways, really smart. Obviously, like, can outsmart and, like most of the characters here, but also her expressions and what she's meaning is not always obvious. Actually, it's usually not. We thought she hated Lakan, and it was way more complicated than that. You can't just look at a scary face and just assume, oh, she's pissed and that's it. Oh. What the fuck? That was close.
なんでここにいるんです？
また変な女が外壁によじ登っていると。
Oh yeah, like from the beginning of the show.
じゃなくても他の方が来ればいいのでは？
親切な衛兵がお前の顔を知っていて、こちらに話を通してきたんだ。地味にやっているつもりでも、周りはそう思っていないことは覚えておけ。で、今度はお前の番だ。何をしていた？
花町では身請けされた妓女を見送るとき、他の妓女たちが舞を舞うんです。何ですか？
Which is why she was doing it there.
踊れたんだなと思って。
基本的な教養の一つとして教わりました。
外では噂になっていたな。あの変人が妓女を身請けすると。
そうでしょうね。
ついでに休暇届を出された。10日は休むつもりでいるらしい。
身請け金にいくら使ったか知らないが、あのアンドンの上がりよう、そこらの妓女の身請けの日じゃない。しかし、身請けされた妓女は表に出ることはない。六召喚の噂ばかりが大きくなる。やり手ババアの思うままだ。
それにしても、軍師殿は一体誰を身請けしたんだ？
さあ、誰なんでしょうね。
知っているんだろ？
こんな美女でも神様にはかないませんよ。
答えになっていない。
否定はしないんかい。あの男が身請けした女はそんなに長くも。
That's the sad part. Like a lot of positive, but
私を産んだ女の話を聞いたことはなかった。苦笑感が潰れかけた原因が自分にあること。鼻が欠けたことを恥じて自分のことを遠ざけていたという女が誰であるのか。あの悪夢は本当にあったことだった。
she was that, yeah.
女の母たる記憶はない。今あるのは歪んだ小指だけだ。ジン様。
どうした？
指の先って切っても伸びてくるのですよ。
今言うことか。
It looked like, I know it's like a, that's the thing, like it was even, it's just scary like knowing it was hers, and it was like, I guess it would, you know, I guess if you cut the, I didn't even think about that. I mean, obviously it wasn't cut the whole way because she had all her fingers, but that's, man, try not to think about that too much.
傷口が開いてしまいました。
開いたじゃないだろう。
踊ったので体が熱くなっているのかと。薬の実験のせいかどうにも痛覚が鈍くなっていて。
Yeah, that could be an issue.
大丈夫です。すぐ縫いますんで。ジン様、縫えません。
ここで縫うな。
誰かに見られたらどうするんですか？
どうせ暗くて見えないだろう。それにこうやって運ぶのは2度目だ。
怪我で気を失ったあの時か。
Yep. Oh, she didn't even, yeah, realize.
こんな時に申し訳ないのですが、ずっと言いそびれていたことがありました。
That's, what is it? You're not gonna say what he would want you to say. You're gonna say something weird, aren't you? No way.
Go ください。
Yeah! Oh!
いなり頭突きとは大人げない。大人げないくらいの方が話をしていて気が楽だ。
Like, come on. Did anybody think she was just gonna suddenly start making out with him or say something super sweet? It wasn't gonna happen. Do we get an after credit scene or no? Just oh, it's still going. Okay.
ところで何かご用でしょうか。
いや、何？面白い話が回ってきてな。
で、私は一体何をすればよろしいのでしょう
Yeah, what is it this time?
マオマオの物語は始まったばかり。
Man, that was a great conclusion to the season. Honestly, that was amazing. Like that revelation and getting like Lakan getting like the good ending was, and them being together. Now it's bittersweet. Obviously, there's more seasons that, I mean, she could die. There could be so many things that could happen here. Like, but for this moment and that conclusion, and just Lakan wasn't like just a straight up evil guy. It's a very good conclusion to season 1. I enjoyed it. I mean, the episode 23 is probably my favorite of this season, hands down, I think. And that's saying something because there's so many good episodes. I enjoy the characters. Maomao as a main character is just like, you think you know her, you think you got everything, and then she's just multi-layered, and you think you know what she's thinking, you don't. Like, it's I do love that. I mean, there's so much there. It's absolutely just amazing. Great episode. We're going to be doing season 2 immediately. So definitely it'll be on Patreon at this point, I'm sure. So make sure you check that out. Patreon.com/ajrich123. That link is down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'd appreciate it. Smash that like button, hit that notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.